And we're gonna talk to Ratbone here. This tall, spindly man keeps his eyes on the ground at his feet. He occasionally pauses and kneels, as if searching for some object or clue hidden in the rubbish. Despite his odd, lanky proportions, he appears quite quick and lithe. Greetings. As he speaks, he whirls and drops into a half-crouch, though whether he's ready to spring at you, or in some other direction, you cannot tell. What? Speak quick now. I had some questions. Well, I don't got answers. Pike off. You hadn't noticed before, but there's a long curved dagger in his hand. It won't do you any harm to speak to me. That's so. He squints at you for a moment, then spits on the ground beside him. How's I supposed to know that? Don't understand. What part don't you get, Burke? Pay close. How am I supposed to know? You're here to just ask questions. And what if they're questions I don't want to answer, eh? You gonna hold me down? Torture me? I won't try to harm you. You have my word. Nay, not a chance. Pester someone else. He calls as you turn to leave. Oi, hold on a moment there. Yes? He straightens up, puts his weapons away. Who sent you? Why are you here? What makes you think someone sent me? He squints at you long and hard. After an awkward silence, he speaks. Fine. What do you want from me? Like I said, questions. Who are you? Ratbone. Who are you? I don't know. His eyebrows shoot up. Really now? That's odd enough to be true. Heh. What happened? Someone cuff you on that scarred noggin of yours? Something like that? What are you doing here? Nothing you'd care about. Seems like you're searching for something. Nay, I'm actually He suddenly stops speaking, squinting at you suspiciously. What do you care? Wondering if I could help. Well, I don't go spilling chant and getting none back. Tell me what you're doing here first. I don't know myself. Just wondering. Eh? Come on now, Burke, you can do better than that. Lie if you have to. And you're not already. He rolls his eyes, chuckling bitterly. Make something up. Well, I am hunting cranium rats. Why are you hunting rats? Not just rats, mind you. Cranium rats. There's a bounty on them, didn't you know? A copper for each tail you bring in. Why is there a bounty on them? Eh? Because they're not like your normal rat. They're far more dangerous to a Burke. The more of them that gather together, the smarter they get. Smart enough to cast spells even like a mage. The hive, all a sigil really, is dangerous enough without packs of brilliant spellcasting rats squeaking about. Where do you bring the tails? Why, planning on doing some rat catching yourself? Yes, I am. Well, don't be doing it here, Burke. They're rare enough lately, without another sod coming in and picking around my hunting ground. They've been rare lately. Do you know why? Nay, I don't. Maybe they've been hunted too much. I'm not the only rat catcher in Sigil, you know. Just the only rat catcher here in Ragpicker Square. Can you tell me about this area? What are you looking to know? Ratbone might have an answer or two for you. Where can I find work? Work, eh? Not much of that to be found in the hive. Not of the honest sort, anyway. If you were desperate, you could work as a collector. I'd just look in another ward, personally. Though the lower to be the best bet. A collector? Aye, collectors bring the dead as a sigil, mostly the hive, to the mortuary. You're something of a rat catcher yourself. True. The dead, the dustmen, pay for the corpses. Keeps the place from getting any worse. How do I get to the lower ward? That's easy, you just... no. To tell you the truth, the way I used to go is all muddled up now. Those Davis went and rearranged the whole lot of it. Not sure how a cutter to get there now. Davis? Are you really so clueless? Ooh. Davis are the servants of the Lady of Pain, the mistress of Sigil. Don't even think about think of asking me about her, because it's ill luck just to speak of her. Where could I go to enjoy myself? I don't know what you're looking for exactly, but I'd say anywhere but here. Even the ladies can be trouble in this part of Sigil. You know what I mean? I have no clue. Never mind then. Anything to look out here for? Plenty. I'll tell you though, one you really ought to watch out for. There's a rake wandering about the hive. Doesn't look like the basher, but the man's a born fighter. Sure as Sigil's round. Who is he? Hold there, Burke. I ain't done yet. I was gonna tell you. It's not the rake so much as the grubby collector that's always chasing him about, see? I'm telling you, that collector's got more to do with the rake's killing than just dragging the debtors off. What do you mean? Look, I can see you're interested, and this ain't your normal chant, if you get me. It's dead dark. I'll be asking a favor of you before I spill anything more. Okie dokie, what's the favor? Good. I got a stand and bet with a friend of mine. Bit of competition, really. All you need to know is I want rat tails. As many as I can get my hands on. Not your normal rats, mind you, but those cranium rats, brain vermin. Give me 5 tails, and I'll give you the whole dark on that grubby collector and the bloody rake. Okie dokie. Right, anything else? Did that... Okay, for some reason that didn't show up in my, quests. I think this is part of the, unfinished business mod, is my guess.
All right.
So, I'm actually trying to avoid killing cranium rats for a little bit. Because there's a quest that I think you can only do if you haven't killed many of them. But I don't know if it's... I don't know if it's... if that quest only works if... Like, I don't know if it's like a global, like, anywhere in the game you kill them, or if it's... if you've only killed them in a certain place. Alright, so we're now in the, trash warrens underneath Ragpicker Square.
Done.
Came here earlier to
All right.
briefly speak to Farad. But I don't think we fully explored this area. Oh, let's see if there's anything down here. There might be a couple fights here, so
Endure.
get my
In enduring that
strength buffs on.
I'm gone.
Alright, what's down this direction? These thugs may attack me at any time. The walls of these trash warrens are made of junk, crushed together by the weight of the mountains of garbage above. Hey, there we go. 3 cranium rat tails.
All right.
What did he? How many did he want? 5 or 6? One of those 2. Okay, this is kind of for thieves with the detect traps bonus, but it also does +1 to intelligence. And
Done.
okay, I'm actually curious to see if getting up to 20 intelligence will have an effect here. So let me check that real quick. Oh, I thought I had a +1 intelligence tattoo, but Guess not. Okay. I will check on that later then. Alright. Yeah, this guy is like red, but it's running away. Okay, let me see if shield still improves my armor class. Yeah, with the buffs that I have on. Oh yeah, okay. Should get down to -2 with shield. This fight should be pretty trivial.
I'm gone.
Yep. Okay, this, I think these aren't worth very much. Let's see.
What's up, Chief? What's up?
I'm gone.
Alrighty. I know the rusted daggers aren't worth very much. Nothing else down here? Right, and there was an ambush here previously. Oh. Okay. I did think I remembered there being a portal here. No, I don't know what, I actually don't know what the key to that portal is. Cranium rats. Oop, and there are enough of them that they can cast spells, actually.
Done.
Can I just run away from them right now? And then maybe I come back to them later. Club of Nettles. Causes confusion. And 1 to 6. This club seems to be made of some sort of prickly plant. Small thorns adorn the head of the club and can be easily broken off. This particular club is one of the more favored weapons of thieves. Upon making a successful hit on an opponent, tiny barbed thorns lodge into the skin and cause the victim to become disoriented for a brief time. This allows the thief time to safely rob and escape the victim. Pain Mirror. When used, this item causes an attacker to feel the same pain and hurt that he has inflicted upon the user. It's like a one-time thorns type spell.
I'm gone.
Alright. Why can I not save? Few more thugs, which are easily dispatchable. And I think I'm gonna be running out of inventory space to carry around knives. Let's see, 1 to 4, 1 to 3. Okay, I'm just gonna drop these jagged knives. They're, I suspect they only sell for 1. Maybe a couple more. Maybe if there's a, maybe there's a place to sell stuff around here, we can, come back and get these before they disappear.
I'm
Or
gone.
death.
Alrighty. Okay. And there were no, like, containers over here or anything that I missed? Doesn't look like it. Okay. We already convinced these guys to let us buy earlier.
All right.
Now we're even further underneath Ragpicker Square in something called the Buried Village, so we haven't explored most of this place yet. We did walk in here to go say hi to Ferret, but that's about it. Yeah, it looks like someone parked this cart here long ago. Okay. These are not named characters, but I don't think we've spoken to anyone named Buried Villager yet, so let's see if they have anything unique to say. You see a ragged man clad in patchwork clothes. He reeks of smoke and trash, and he has a yellowish cast to his skin. He looks askew at you. What do you want from me, Cutter? Just some questions. Make it fast, Cutter. I got mouths to feed. Who are you? Ain't important, Cutter. Slipped twixt the cracks long ago. Or maybe that was me da. One way or another, me just try one another trying to make a living any way I can. Alright, I had some questions for you. Make it fast, Cutter. I got mouths to feed. What are you doing? Trying to make a living, what's it look like? Only I keep getting asked questions, and it's stopping me from that. You done yet? Okay. And not particularly friendly people.
Done.
What do we got here? Someone named Marta. This tub is filled with a mess of rotting body parts. They all look picked clean. Anything hiding back here? Doesn't look like it. Oops, muted there for a second. I forgot to unmute. Anyway, what are you doing? Marta leaps away from the corpse, startled. and gives a piercing shriek. Aye! She catches her breath and hisses angrily at the corpse on the table. If dead you are not. You might have said something earlier, false corpse, nasty corpse, yes. Has you no shame. Okay, I'm curious, I'm curious what this scenario does. We don't really want to be chaotic, but I kind of just want to see what happens with this. You are the one who should be shamed, knocking out my teeth like that. Have you no respect for the dead? Ha! Marta puts her hands on her hips and puffs up indignantly. Likes you cared for your teeth, all rotted and scored in syrup brown. Wonders they hadn't popped out of your bone box. She scratches her head. Isn't that right, Marta? Aye, all rotten gone they are. Ooh, you will be punished for your evil teeth-taking, Marta. I shall haunt you until the end of your days. Ah, you hear this, Marta, daze you? Her face scrunches up like a wrung rag. I hears it, Marta, I hears it. With a grunt, she starts pounding the corpse with her fist, making me teeth the wax with every hit. Haunt me, will you? Take this and this. Ooh, stop, I will haunt you no more. Forgive me. Damnable debtors. Okay. It's just a silly little interaction, but we don't want to be chaotic. So we'll go ahead and redo that. I'm the one who spoke, Marta, not the corpse. Marta squints and turns. Eh? How'd you get over there so fastest? She mumbles to herself. Marta, how did he do that? No glimmer, no glimmer. This grape bait's blind and you're deaf. Marta's still mumbling to herself something about corpses and gratitude, which she didn't quite catch.
Updated
Who are
my
you?
journal.
Marta, did this one ask who I was? Aye, he did. He starts humming. Nobody but mine, I am Marta, Marta the seamstress, Marta the seamstress, Marta the seamstress. She turns away, back to the corpse, singing her name to herself. What are you doing? She turns back to the corpse with a huff. I'm trying to get this Burke to give up his stitchies and teethies, and he isn't recuperating, no. She wags her finger as if lecturing a small child. Stubborn as he is, isn't he? Marta, she pouts. Yes, he is. Stitchies and teethies, what are you talking about? Gotta pull out the stitchies. The teethies, Marta, perhaps you could give me a hand. I have been giving you a hand, old Betty. No needs to take that tone with me. Pulling out the stitchies and teethies, yes. And the thingies inside. Thingies inside? I think she means organs. I hope she means organs. Thingies. Morty turns to Marta. Yes, thingies. He turns to you. It's all semantics. Why are you pulling out the
Updated
corpse's
my
teeth and
journal.
stitches? Put 'em aside, Marta. That's what I does here. She scratches her head. Aye, Marta, we do. Stitchy thread and teethies are precious. Can be turned into jink. Strip the corpses. We bring ya, they tell Marta. Pull out teethies, stitchies, thingies inside the corpse. Strip 'em cold and then we'll sell 'em to the dusties. You sell the corpses to the dusties. She frowns. Did we not say we'd be selling them, Marta? Her frown deepens and she shakes her head. Aye, Marta dead. Dusties buy bodies. But we takes all we can first. Who tells you to strip 'em? Fat-faced gimme pig Quint, and the other crutch hobble crutch Farad Farad. That right, Marta. She gives a queer smile and nods. Aye, it is, Marta. What do you do with the things you pull out? Sell for shinies. What do you find in the bodies? Thingies. You look inside. You look for things inside the corpse? Can you ding around in my body for anything? Marta squints at you. Then nods. Marta can do that, can't you, Marta? Yes, you can. Queer smile, me too, Marta. I am not going to watch this. Where? Marta's studying you, as if looking for the best place to crack you open. Let's try the stomach, shall we? You lie upon the table and Marta stands over you, a rusty knife at the ready. There's a stabbing pain as she slices into your abdomen, then cuts brutally downwards in a saw-like motion, exposing your innards. Despite the pain, you watch in morbid fascination as she lifts up your stomach. Your vision slowly returns to see Marta standing over you, shaking her head. Nothing found, eh, Marta? She shakes her head. No, nothing, Marta, no luck. Should we try it again? How about my ribcage? You lie upon the table and Marta stands over you, a chisel and mallet at the ready. There's a sharp crack as she splits your ribcage open, and you choke back your screams as she begins to fish in your lungs. As you try to gasp for air, you go numb, and then black out from the pain. Your vision slowly returns to see Marta standing over you, shaking her head. Nothing. Let's go with the intestines. Anything could be lodged in there. You lie upon the table, and Marta stands over you, a rusty knife at the ready, stabbing pain as she slices into your abdomen. Despite the pain, you watch in silent, morbid fascination as she plunders your organs, humming to herself. Ah! There is a wrenching pain as Marta lifts up the ropey mass of your intestines, blood and other fluids streaming from it. Look at this, Marta. Look at this. I see. Cut there. She makes a small, deft incision in the side of one of the intestines. You hear a ting as something small and metallic strikes the floor.
Updated my journal.
Marta then dumps the soupy mass back into your torso, then reaches down, picks up the object. A ring, it appears, and she flicks it to you. Pretty. Eh, Marta? She nods. Yes, Marta. One shouldn't swallow such a thing. No. Anything else? She shakes her head. Nothing more. Okay, let's see what we got, and then we can ask her to look in our skull. Twisted Ring is +1 to armor class. Is this only usable by me? No. Seems that's usable by anyone. Intestines. We'll just carry around my intestines for the rest of the game, because of course we will. We didn't need them anyway, I'm sure. Okay, let's ask her about my skull. Crack open my skull if you would. You lie upon the table, and the last thing you see is Marta standing over you, chisel and mallet at the ready. There's a sharp crack, and you scream as everything falls black. Your vision slowly returns to see Marta standing over you, shaking her head. Nothing. Okay, nothing in my skull. I assume we've now explored all of our insides. Let's see. Can I rest here? She nods. Marta home. Marta sleeps here. You can sleep if you wants. I don't think Marta's have a problem, does you, Marta? She shakes her head. No, Marta. I doesn't if you doesn't. Okay. Another place we can rest for free. Can I buy some needle and thread? He seems confused. Buy? Chink? Ain't you here to pick up some, That's what you're here for, yeah, ain't you? To pick up the thread, bones, rattling teethies? No, I'm not here to pick them up, but I'll buy some from you. He stares at the coins in your hand, as if not sure what to make of them. Shinies shine. He frowns. What did they once again, Marta? She mumbles. Marta, what did they want? Glass eye. Now why would I want that? Teeth of the Viper. Enchanted +1, poisons target and immunity to poison. This might be interesting. Let's see. They might be slightly better than these because they can poison. I think over time these ones get stronger over time, so they'll be better long term.
Yeah.
Do I want to spend 900 on
All right.
ones that just do poison instead?
Huh?
Morty's probably already immune to poison, honestly. Yeah. Maybe not just yet. Okay, wait, did she buy stuff? No. She doesn't buy anything.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, this is also Buried Villager, but he looks different. You see him, does he say the same stuff? Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to Quint real quick. So I'm gonna see if we can, sell him some... Interesting, these guys seem to be playing some, dice game or something. Wonder if I can
I'm
play.
gone.
I want to see if I can
Done.
sell some weapons. You see a short, fat-faced man who is covered in filth and grime. He smells bad and his teeth are rotten. He wheezes as he looks you up and down. I'm Quint. You new? Who wants to know? Me, huh? You new? Yep. He looks at you suspiciously. Selling or trading, eh? Trading. His eyes narrow even further. Dealing, eh? With me? Or everybody, Burke? Which, eh? With you. Just me? Yep, just with you. That's so. Let's deal, eh? Anything you're interested in? Kind of curious, curious conversation. Let's see here. Magic missile wand. Okay, Angelus Eye. +1 armor versus missile, -1 versus crushing. Detect traps, +1 Thaco. The +1 Thaco. It's generally pretty good. So even, we get one worse against crushing damage, and crushing damage will be up close item, so or up close combat. So, and missile attacks I think will be pretty rare. So I don't know if I want to make that change. I don't think we've really been struggling to hit people that much. Although our Thaco kind of is terrible.
All right.
Can we ask this guy questions? Tell me about yourself. Quint, sell and buy, get it all you want? Or you want maybe a job for me, eh? Or the job? Gris, eh? Gris the Vulture called him. Left a fortnight ago this past few weeks. Nobody's seen him or hear him since. Catacombs probably got him. Lots of things in the dark places down there. Eh? Not fortunate that Gris be in the dead book. Good collector, eh? Blackheart. Got sharp nose for new crypts. Also got something of mine. Find him, and get it back, and you get paid, eh? Give you drink and deal on junk, eh? It's a
Updated
deal.
my journal.
He snorts, appearing almost happy. It's a poison charm. Necklace of hollow teeth. Probably find it wherever Gris is. Let me know, eh? Okay, I'm not sure. Sounds like it's something I've already gotten, but I'm not sure which thing it actually was. Let me see. You have what I need? Yes, here it is. Oh, it's quite a lot of experience. You pass the object to him, and he caresses it, looking it over carefully for nicks and scratches. Done your part, eh? I do mine. He passes you a bag that jingles heavily with coin. We be quits now. You need anything? Talk to Quente. Turns away from you, wrapped in his acquisition. Okay, what did we actually lose here then? Was it something that I had here? I mean, I didn't lose any, like, equipment, looks like it, so I think it's probably fine. Double check here. Oh yeah, it's okay, it's this thing. Okay. Guess we just happened to find that earlier. That's fine. Now one thing I'm kind of curious about is I probably could have like gone to I just happened to find that picking it up from a container. But he talked to us about someone named Gris in the catacombs, so I wonder if we could have gone to like found Gris in the catacombs first and gotten like a clue to where it was, but not a huge deal. Okay, I'm going to, because if I can sell weapons to this guy, I'm gonna go see if the weapons that I left lying on the ground up here are still here. I suspect they only sell for like one, and if that's the case, I'm not gonna bother picking them up later, but I can check first. The walls in this area are a mixture of loose trash and the actual walls of the great buildings. This area looks like it might have been a whole city block once.
Done.
Alright, did we keep the loot here? Looks like it's still on the ground over here.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, let's go see what this stuff sells for. I think I could also buy a bag of holding from someone. I think one of the mods added that. Okay, yeah, Jag and Knives only sell for one, so we won't bother picking those up in the future. Okay, did this guy have anything else that we could ask him? Tell me about some of the other people here. Like you, Farid. Old Stutter Crutch, eh? He set up this place. Lord of the Lane. He set me up and we deal, eh? Anna. Farid's prize. She does dangerous jobs, eh? Clever one. Sharp tongue. He rubs his head, as if remembering some previous wound. Stay away, eh? Marta. Heh. Marta one to steer clear of. Barmy seamstress. She picks all the teeth in corpse thread and bits out of the bodies. Gives that to me. I peddle the crap up above for other stuff. Okay. Tell me about this place. This, eh? This village. The Davis paved it over one day, long ago. Forget about it. Collectors dig it out while looking for jink in the Rag Mountains. Me? I stumble across while dealing with the collectors. He wiggles his eyebrows. Good place to make some jink, eh? Dead's good for business.
I'm gone.
Poor quality stiletto, that's probably just gonna sell for 1 as well. Yep.
Done.
Alright, let's talk to these thugs and see if they will play dice with us. This man looks up slowly as you approach. He takes a look at you and sneers in disgust. What in the nine hells be ye? He wrinkles his nose. Mayhaps the Dusties are missing one of their rotting dogs, he laughs. Ha! Never have I seen anything so ugly. Except your reflection? The man seems taken aback for a moment, then sneers again, fingering the hilt of his blade. You look due for a bleeding governor. I have no interest in fighting you. Oh, you don't, do you? He spits at your feet. What does the thin, watery blood of does the thin, watery blood of cowards fill your veins, Burke? Or did it all seep out during your last mingling? As I recall, your mother is the one who has the thin, watery blood of cowards running in her veins. By my count, that means half the city's bastards carry the same bloodlines as you. The man blinks for a moment as if digesting what you said, and his face flushes with anger. He draws his blade and lunges at you. Okay, I thought maybe we could get into a insult battle with him.
I'm gone.
Okay. I'm gonna check real quick and make sure that they don't have anything like useful that they can do. I'm assuming not, but I'm gonna check. Village thug. Yeah. They're just regular old thugs with no special interactions.
Done.
Okay. Let's see what's in this house.
I'm gone.
Alright, should we try the containers first? Wow, 3 whole coppers. Alright. Talk to Cheryl here. You see a pretty young woman in tattered clothes. She's pacing back and forth with a worried expression on her face. She does not notice your approach. Greetings. She jumps at your greeting and spins to face you. You notice her eyes travel along your many scars, and her worried look deepens. Hello, Cutter. Can I help you with something? Seem upset. Something wrong? She seems reluctant to talk to you at first, and then begins to speak in earnest. My father, Arkin, he's missing and I don't know what to do. I'm at my wit's end. Tell me what happened and maybe I can help. Southeast of here is a place called the Weeping Stone Catacombs. A lot of the collectors, like my father, go there and, she looks embarrassed. Well, they loot the dead for treasure. On one of the excursions there, my father found some record or something that spoke of crypts that could only be entered through portals. She pauses. My father thought that those crypts must be for special people, the rich or nobles, or who knows. Why else would you make them accessible only through portals? In any case, the crypts are also a trap for would-be crypt thieves. A trap? In what way? They can only be reached by a portal, so the only way out is by portal. Even if someone found the key to open the entry portal, they'd be trapped there if they didn't have the key for the exit. She pauses for effect. So you think your father may be trapped in one of these crypts? She pauses and wrinkles her brow in thought. I don't know for sure, but he may well be. He was very excited about the prospects of what could be found in such a crypt. He was searching for the portal keys. Did he find him? He might have. He said he was going to see a witch here in town named Althera. He wanted to ask her if she could divine what the entry and exit keys were for one of the portals. Is it possible to do that? She sighs. I don't know. It's not really my concern. My fear is that Althera did divine the entry key, and then told him the wrong exit key. He could take his money and never worry about him coming back for a refund. She could sit back, wait for him to die, and then investigate the crypt herself. Have you talked to her about it? She gives you an embarrassed look and turns away. Well, yes. I'm afraid I wasn't too tactful in my breaching of the subject, and I angered her. She will no longer speak to me. She gives you a hopeful look. Will you seek her out and speak to her? Yeah, I'll help you. Where can I find her?
Journal.
She visibly relaxes and smiles at you. Thank you so much. I can't begin to tell you what this means to me. She can be found wandering about town. She has no permanent residence that I know of. Please find her and ask her about my father. Very well.
All right.
And we'll talk to Kunyan in a little bit. But let's go up to Althera here. See if we can convince her to tell us what's going on. You see an overweight older woman wearing tattered clothes. She seems to be wandering the streets aimlessly, cackling to herself. When she notices you approach, she gives you a toothless smile. Come to see Althera, have you? What can she do for you? Greetings. Aye, greetings to you. She examines you casually and her smile broadens. Rarely does one such as you come to visit Althera. What you been eating? Who are you? Did you not hear? Have scars grown over your ears and made you deaf? She cocks her head to one side and begins to examine your ears. Bah, no matter. Althera be who I am. Althera the witch I be called. Are you a witch? She lets out a loose cackling laugh that hurts your ears. Course not, you Burke. Folks don't understand Althera. Think she's crazy, strange, a witch. That's all. What are you doing? What does Althera do? She frowns and her face becomes a mass of wrinkles. She divines things lost. Folks come to her and ask her questions. She finds the things they ask about. I've lost my memories. Can you find them for me? She frowns at you for a moment, then holds out her withered hand. Your hand. Give it to Althera. You reach out and take Althera's hand. For a moment, nothing happens. Suddenly, you feel another presence in your mind, probing into your deepest thoughts. The sensation is strange and somehow frightening. Instinctively, you fight back, trying to push the intruder from your being. You hear a gasp from Althera as she releases your hand. Well? Aye, a strange one you be. She shakes her head sadly. Althera doesn't know. Your memories feel more hidden than lost, or mayhap possessed by another. A great gulf Althera senses. She sighs. Althera cannot help you. You are beyond her simple means. What do you mean? She snorts and shakes her head. Althera understands less than you do. Forgive an old woman. She cannot help you.
Done.
It's a random fight with some
Endure
dogs.
in enduring growth that cannot be to skies.
Damn it.
Hold on, I want to check something. Okay. Alright. Hey, come back here.
All right.
Alright. Let's see what else Althera knows. I've lost my name. Can you find it for me? For a moment, nothing happens. Suddenly, you feel another presence in your mind, probing your deepest thoughts. The sensation is strange and somehow frightening. Instinctively, you fight back, trying to push the intruder from your being. You hear a gasp from Althera as she releases your hand. Well? Aye, a strange one you be. She shakes her head sadly. Althera doesn't know. Your name be lost, but given up freely. Nameless ye are, and nameless ye shall stay. A choice you made. Althera cannot help you. What can you tell me about this place? She glances about and smiles. This be Ferret's realm. The buried village it be called. Sigil lies above, the catacombs below. Nothing more does Althera know. Tell me about the catacombs. She looks worried. Crypts of the dead they be. Weeping stone they be called. The dead rest uneasy there. Walk the halls they do. Care you should take if you go there. She points vaguely. South and east. There you need to go if you seek Weeping Stone. You mentioned Ferret. Where can I find him? North and east. There you need to go. There knows not where exactly. Guards Ferret has, so guards you should seek. If you find guards, Ferret is sure to be near. Okay, let's learn about Cheryl's father then. Arkin. Bah, that wench Cheryl sent you? She seems to be making a statement rather than asking a question. She glares at you a moment before continuing. What you want to know about Arkin? Cheryl says he's missing. She's worried about him. She nods her head slowly. Aye, missing he be. And that foolish wench came and asked Althera. No, accused Althera. Accused her of wrongdoing. Bah, Althera is insulted. Surely you can forgive a child worried over a missing father. Althera glares at you, but soon her anger fades and she nods her head. Aye, aye, Althera can forgive, for worry can make one so young forget her manners. How can Althera help you? He was looking for portal keys. I understand he came to you for help? Aye, she nods. Arkin came to Althera to ask her to define what the keys may be. Lost keys, eh? Lost to time. Lost to man. Find them, Althera did. Gave them to Arkin, she did. Arkin has the keys. What are they? Ah, Althera has them. The keys. Simple they are. She begins to cackle and rummage around in her pockets. After a moment, a look of glee crosses her wrinkled features. Here you be. The key of entry. She hands you a candlestick and the exit key. What is it? She laughs hysterically for a moment at some unseen joke. Aye, the exit key? An empty purse. Aye, you must leave the tomb with an empty purse. She hands you an empty purse. No, I need his location. Where is it? He laughs again and shrugs. Althera knows not. Lost it is. Arkin knew, not Althera. She gives you a solemn look and lowers her voice. Find she can, aye, but she must bring her something. What is it you need? He taps her chin with a bony finger. A tomb you would find. Sympathetic it must be. Bring Althera a human leg bone. Find the portal she will. Now go. I think I may have had a leg bone earlier. I wonder if we can, I wonder if there's
Updated my
more
journal.
around, or if I accidentally, got rid of an item that I needed.